I'm connecting right now.
I will not make you pay $1 more for anything I have
Same.
Gator's watching some sort of soap opera in there.
Gator being Gator.
Gator's a cult.
Ready to check 113?
Lima Charlie 113.
Copy up.
Right, the floor is yours, Gator.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the document right now.
Let's go, Paul Paula. Wrong version of RHS. And you're also running cup full, or I'll say cup terrain.
Complete. Cup complete.
Cup complete, thank you. You need to run a cup core map and terrain.
He's got like a 2-hour download on his hands.
Yeah.
It should have already been downloaded with the cup.
I got everything downloaded. This happens every time there's a change.
The repository helps.
That's what I used.
Then I am fucking astounded.
Make sure you have selected the proper mod. The mod have changed. We have moved from the complete version that was only one mod to 2 terrain, 2 cup. That's not the same mods.
Yeah. Instead of running the cup terrains complete, we're running, I think it's cup terrains core and cup terrains map. You no longer need the complete. You just need core and
Got
maps.
You cannot use the complete anymore.
Let me see your glasses. Come here.
What?
Yeah, right. I know those aren't authorized, and those aren't ballistic proof. Come on now.
While the LT is looking for his document, take a moment to open this other document that will be on the second port. And maybe take a moment to read it while we're waiting.
Go ahead.
Shit, I forgot I had a fucking Gatorade in here, you sons of bitches.
Can everybody hear me okay?
Loud and clear, sir, loud and clear.
Welcome to the AAV orientation course. This course is intended to provide infantry with familiarity with AAVs and how to function cohesively with them. The first part of the orientation is a lecture on the AAV and operating with them. And the second part of the orientation, time permitting, is a simulated amphibious landing with AAVs. Overview of the orientation is our role in the unit, our weapons, armor, and capabilities, being assigned a vehicle, loading, embarking, and dismounting the AAV, operating in proximity to AAVs, and a conclusion. Bravo Company's AAVs, or Assault Amphibious Vehicles, are tasked with 3 key roles in our support of the 15th Muse ground elements. They are as follows. We transport assault elements, selected equipment, and supplies ashore and ship-to-shore movements. We provide armor-protected mobility to embarked infantry who will dismount to carry out ground-based operations. And we use our weapon systems to provide fire support during amphibious and ground-based operations. The AAV P7A1 is equipped with an upgunned weapons station which holds an M2 or 50 caliber heavy-barreled machine gun and a Mark 19 40mm automatic grenade launcher. The commander's position is capable of employing the vehicle's smoke generation system by launching multiple smoke canisters for screening and concealment of both advancing and following units. This system can be vital for shore landings and obscuring a specific threat's lines of sight, as well as providing cover for you guys as well. Also, as a means of assisting the ground forces, our vehicles are stocked with an AT-4 that our crew will use in emergency situations as needed. So please don't take our AT-4. The AAV's armor is constructed from welded plates of ballistic aluminum and will provide a high degree of protection against small arms fire up to 30 caliber at 300 meters and 105 millimeter high HE fragmentation rounds at 15 meters. As this is not rated for larger projectiles, it is important to maintain situational awareness and cooperation with ground forces to avoid contact with larger mechanized armored vehicles and ensure our ability and longevity in support of you guys. As an armored personnel carrier, the AAV is capable of open ocean, ship-to-shore, and land operations. It is capable of worldwide operation in nearly any terrain with a ground pressure of only 9.1 pounds per square inch. That's across the entire track face. Or, that's touching the ground anyway. Allowing it to operate in terrain that is inaccessible to larger counterparts like the LAV-25 or the M1A1. The vehicle's operating range is approximately 300 miles at a cruising speed of 25 miles an hour and a maximum of 45. In-game, the vehicle has a top speed of approximately 55 miles per hour on flat open land. I'm not going to convert that to kilometers for you guys. Fuck it. It's like 95 kilometers per hour. And 12 miles per hour or 22 kilometers per hour during open water operations. They can traverse a forward slope of 60%. It's pretty steep. And side slopes of 40%. And we can also cross an 8-foot trench and a 3-foot vertical obstruction. During missions in which infantry will be mounting and operating with AAVs, squads will be assigned to specific vehicles. This is done at the beginning of an operation when you are told which vehicle to mount into. This is typically the vehicle you will operate with for the remainder of the mission. While still mostly independent, these AAVs will function somewhat like an extension of the squad and can be considered as such. Squad leaders should get accustomed to working closely with the crew of the chiefs of the AAVs supporting them. To aid in close operations with infantry, squad leaders are encouraged to listen to either Armor Coordination Net, which is 5.2, or the AAV Section Net, which is 4.2.1, to communicate with the AAVs directly instead of cluttering up Tree 1. AAVs have a good cargo capacity in their inventory, and this is available for use by the infantry to store any supplies that they wish to bring with them. What you do need to do is ask the crew chief about what you want to get loaded in and get permission. It is recommended that you load your items directly instead of putting them into backpacks, which is going to take up a lot of extra space if you do. One key note: don't take our AT-4s. When embarking on the vehicle on step-off, you'll stand at the rear of the vehicle in line and request permission to board from the crew chief. Once inside, use your ACE interaction key to set your intercom to cargo. This will allow you to communicate with other infantry without bothering the crew's communications. We'll still be able to hear you, but it's going to be a lot quieter than it normally would be. The squad leaders should be on the crew net in order to communicate with the crew chief. When in combat, it is not necessary to wait for permission from the crew chief to board if you have been given the order to do so. Infantry can load in from the rear and into the fire from vehicle positions from the sides. If possible, the crew chief will turn out to inform you to load, but will not dismount. Now that's a little bit off at the moment. When we're turned out of the turret, you're not really going to be able to hear us very well, especially in a combat situation. Tactical mount begins with the infantry in 360 security. When the order to mount is given, the infantry providing security to the front of the AV will peel to the rear and board, and the AAV will deploy smoke if we have any left. Infantry will continue to peel from the sides and board. The infantry at the rear will be the last to board, which is the point the AAV will move out. It also helps if you yell last man. Do not dismount from the AAV until you receive permission from the crew chief. The reason for this being is the crew is the only people who are going to know if it's going to be safe for you to get out of the vehicle. There might be enemy contact immediately outside of the vehicle. We might need to still be moving. We might be ready for you to get out. We don't want to run you over. The crew chief will give the order to the squad lead on crewnet, or who will relay it to their teams over the radio. When dismounting the Gator, take care to exit back to front, with those closest to the door exiting first, just like in a helicopter. In the event of imminent vehicle destruction, the crew chief will give the order, bail, bail, bail. And if this happens, get the fuck out. Don't worry about order or anything like that, because the vehicle is about to explode. Okay? Get all personnel inside the AAV need to dismount from the vehicle and get at least 30 to 50 meters away from the vehicle as quickly as possible in that case. Because when this puppy goes up, it's going to take you with it. Operating in proximity to AAVs. Keep your distance. Remain at least 10 meters away from the sides of the AAVs and at least 30 meters away from the front and the rear. I'd prefer you stay at least 20 meters away. We can turn on a dime and we will fuck you up. We don't want to, but it'll happen. When the vehicle is in imminent danger from anti-tank weapons, the AAV crew can and will take any action needed to protect their vehicle, because we are a force multiplier, including running over infantry in our way. So make sure that when you're on the road, look both ways before you cross. If you see us coming, try to get out of the way. Okay. Don't assume that a stationary AAV will remain so for long. You know, we might bump up 5 meters to get eyes around a tree for the turret, or relocate for the same reason, or to put the vehicle in defilade. You never know. As AAVs are a force multiplier, they will be targeted by enemy RPG gunners and anti-tank weapon systems. Infantry fighting vehicles and tanks over you guys, because we pose a much higher threat to them. If we are hit, we can and will explode, and that will cause catastrophic damage to nearby vehicles, structures, and seriously injure, if not kill, nearby infantry. Thus, AAVs will prioritize RPG gunners, AT emplacements, infantry fighting vehicles, and tanks as their targets. We'll try to leave the rest of the infantry to you guys. But if you guys see an RPG gunner, fucking kill him. We might not get to him in time. Please. If you need to get in contact with an AAV and you're not on a radio frequency with him, which is the preferred method, get into the back of the vehicle and start talking. Or you can wave at us and we'll turn out or get out and find out what's going on. Does anybody have any questions about any of this?
Negative.
You guys know I love questions, right?
Well, if you have a question, comment, place a Q or C in chat.
Be advised, my system is frozen at this time, so I will not be able to see any C or Qs.
You will not be able, but I will be able. And there seems to be no question. Well, couple of Iris.
If we get run over by the Gator, can we count on the crew to come save us?
No, you can't. That is because we're moving for a reason. We're going someplace. We got something we got to do. Whether that's kill something else, or go pick somebody else and ferry them around the battlefield, because we can move faster than you guys can on foot.
It is your responsibility as GCE to move away from any armor asset.
That in mind, we don't like running you guys over, and sometimes we may not be able to see you, especially if you're crouching in a bush like our old Platoon Sergeant Irwin did in my very first operation in 2014. He was in a bush behind the vehicle. RPG gunner pops out in front. I back up, run right over the old platoon sergeant. He should have known better. I didn't see him. But shit happens. We don't mean to do it, but if we have to move the vehicle to save it, we're going to do it. Anything else?
Breakfast loves P-Ock.
Yeah, when can we turn out of the AAVs?
Turn
We
out,
tell you, you can.
basically never. By turning out on an AAV, you expose all the crew inside for any explosive. So standard operation, you probably never see that. The only real possibility of that, and that's really the only one I've seen, is for an M32 to pop out before beach landing to throw a drum mag of smoke ahead. But I've seen that only one time in my 3.5, almost 4 years in the unit.
Usually we like to use naval artillery to drop smoke on the beach before we land. If for some reason, if we're in a mount situation and you guys are in the back, feel free to turn out. Because it does take a few seconds to turn the turret of the vehicle all the way around. If you guys can help us by hitting bad guys to the sides, especially if they're carrying RPGs, we won't mind. That being said, if they tell you to turn back in, do it. Next.
I did not saw any other question. Except if Pratt and Wilson got something.
Yeah, I loaded in the server. This has nothing to do with the actual mission. But I loaded in the server, found out I was running UODS accidentally, loaded in again, and the server cloned me, and I'm not able to join now. It says I'm currently in the game, and I cannot join.
Do you not have admin permissions, Gunny?
I do.
Oh.
But it didn't allow me to kick him directly, for some reason.
They're all...
Oh,
Restart my-
Oh, you're good. Just
Am I good now?
You firm.
Okay, I'll try loading.
Paris.
Sorry. I pressed the wrong button.
Alright, that concludes the orientation session. I am going to reboot and I'll be right back.
Yes, I'm in. Thank you very much.
Nice helmet green, is that new?
It's the new one.
Loving it.
I don't know why you guys are wearing the old one still. This one's better.
Because Velton says to wear the old
Oh,
one.
Benny?
Yep.
I got,
Velton says
people
things.
who just, came back.
Yeah, I saw that.
And,
That's the first thing I've heard.
and, Tito, filling in. So can Tito stay with us, or?
Yeah, because I think those are like for tank drivers.
It's all my team. Almost all my guys are.
I mean, I don't know because I'm an idiot.
It's alright, we can
Maybe say
keep
that,
him.
'cause this is the,
We
this
were
is the,
just forming a single platoon, single squad for now, so.
Two obstacle or something like that.
Really? I don't have to talk about it because it's wrong.
And also, white to be done.
We're supposed to be wearing that one?
Yes.
Right.
Great. What do we do? I'll wait.
It would be cool if we had a new helmet.
Sergeant Green,
Yes?
are you expecting to do something else with the same orientation course, or are we moving to the second phase?
We can move to the second phase. Do you have Zeus?
Cheers.
Affirmative.
Or do you have
Well,
like
I,
a Zeus for the training?
Just carry the, M4.
Again.
Element of our group.
Or who was going to be responsible for Zeus today?
Me.
All right.
Does that make me platoon lead?
You know what? Because we have 5 people, I'm gonna switch over to Zeus and I'll Zeus for us.
Oh, thank God.
If you wish so, but everything is already set for the
So
second.
are you able to, yep, you can give me Zeus, there we go.
You already have one.
Alright, okay.
Stop freaking
No,
out.
we should be,
So, what are you doing?
good.
What are you doing?
So you want to go over your document?
Which one?
Your one. The one you write. The one you propose.
I have like 12 of those, so you're gonna have to be a little more specific.
Oh, come on, green. Exfil and rescue.
That one, yes, that one was never actually approved.
It was approved. A long time ago.
No, the orientation one was approved. The other one was,
The rescue and also isn't approved.
was it?
Yes, it
'Cause
was.
alright, if you say so. Last time I checked, it was denied.
me?
The colonel responded to that with an approved tag and also said that the only thing that was needed to do is put it in the library, which was done about an hour ago by the LT.
Of course. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart to get Achilles.
Well, if you
And I'll get the document together.
wish, I can set up everything if you need to.
I need you to grab F4 instead
Oh,
of
too late.
3.27.
Couple right, you won't be able to run GSRS. I didn't put the updated version of it on the check preview.
Oh, Brandon.
Oh, Mitchell, we got a queue.
Just gonna load the weapons, the clips.
Oh yeah, like the M27 clips are basically just the same, so you don't have to worry about it.
Is this our fucking team lineups? I just
They're not
realized.
different.
Yeah, we're severely understaffed.
No, I mean, as far as the squad.
Oh, by the way, our major camp
Jackson, are you gonna be with 1-3 Alpha?
I'm gonna be 103.
What's the frequency?
113.3.
I already have a fucking.
113.3, okay.
Yeah.
If you're overstaffed, form up a Delta team.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Nah,
you want me to go as Rifleman or?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Go with,
Okay.
Go with fucking. Yeah, go with Alpha. Go with Alpha.
Okay.
And be additional rifleman.
Alpha. Who's Alpha? Who's Alpha?
Go with Alpha.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have to
already
leave
in the right
like
line.
halfway through.
Hey, who do I go with?
Couple
And
Sikol.
Sham, Hetzel, you're also gonna get the cadet. And then Nuttree, Sikol, Ventucella, and you also get White.
Can we fucking do something now?
So we're gonna have so many people.
Yeah. Hey, Harris.
Like, I thought I was gonna get
Harris.
some.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know where
It's the mic
you want us.
Radio track 113.2.
What?
You ready?
White.
Yeah, Lima Tribe 113.2.
Yeah, I know.
Lima Charlie 113.2. That's what do you want me to
Is
carry?
Eagle coming?
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
That what you have is
Just
fine.
loading.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
like,
For personnel already present on the server, ready up.
in the
Lima
backpack.
Charlie.
Open up the link I put in the channel
So many people
and start
at
reading
once.
that document. That's a brand new
So
SOP
make sure you
that
don't
we will be
113
applying
if
from
there's
now
no
on.
channel in case I go down.
This will be reviewed with Gator in a few minutes.
Hey, Mitchell, where you want us? I just got 3 people from 1-1.
What were you saying, Jackson?
Form up a fire team, put up a Delta team.
Copy.
No.
Area, what was the
rifleman.
on me?
So, jack shit.
Majority 113.
Amazing.
I'm sure even you guys were not aware of that document.
Hey, Costello, can I take a shotgun?
I guess so.
I guess
No, there's a
everybody
new
am Platoon
document.
Commander.
Yep.
Alright, go to the.
Okay.
Let's go, Paul Paula. You're running the old Up for Mod, which is not in our mod pack anymore.
Over there.
The corner.
Freeman, line up over here.
Hold on. I don't know what the corner is. Follow me.
Fucking Orion's Corpsman.
Wait, what do you mean?
I've got Alpha, Bravo, Delta. Charlie's got 5 guys right now, so fucking.
Can you stop using my head as a fucking ladder, please?
Who's in Charlie? Stand by.
Oh, but I make sure when you're done to save the road out. The WD AAR.
Yo, Sikal, you're probably gonna go with Freeman.
You're done. Hey, what?
No, not
What do you mean?
Jackson.
Cause Charlie's got 4 people, so you're gonna go with Freeman.
Alright, I'm gonna Freeman,
Tell me you need an AAR.
Hey, yeah, sure. I just have
Okay, so not treating it. You got Eagle. You got your
need an
name
AR?
right now.
Yep, I got a full fight.
Jackson, go red.
Alright.
Okay.
Paul, can you not go red team?
Scarlet, you're Bravo.
It's custom suite.
Does everyone know where they are?
What do you say?
This team should have fucking.
Nah,
So 11.2.
Harris, let's go.
Fuck you mean? I'm waiting for them. This organizing.
On
Waiting for
page,
Velvet.
dude.
What frequency are we on?
No, 111.2. No.
Can't we just go to 113.4?
Alright, Jackson, go ahead and move to Delta. Over there.
What does Delta? Okay.
Red check. Yeah.
Scarlet,
got,
just
You're
join
trying
like
to
green or
Where's the
something.
call?
Gabriel.
The call and Freeman.
Okay.
Copy.
Hello.
Alright, every team should have.
Through the corpsman.
Will you be my AAR?
Shave
Yes, I'll
your
be on time.
I
Okay,
want to go
okay.
back to school. Where should I go?
When
I'm
we're
on
done.
27. Okay,
Do I assume that everyone talking and joking around have read the document?
They got the wrong helmet.
They're actually getting organized, Gunny. At least as far as I know.
I see people just
What's the right helmet? Where?
joking
They gotta
around.
stop fucking around.
It's
then.
it's the
Alright, when you get organized, when you get squatted down in your team, read the fucking document, guys.
WV.
Scarlet, take off the fucking Corpsman backpack. To be
Normal helmet.
AR.
Just calm down.
Suck my dick.
And then do the radio check for that.
Yeah, I know, it's just like generally what it is.
Huh?
AR backpack, what do you mean?
Alright.
0.2? Oh yeah, okay,
Oh.
yeah, because I'm asking. Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, why? Did you radio check?
Go check 1.2.
Brandon Baird, what does he mean by
Yeah, what's up?
the
Do
auto rifle
Do me a
back?
favor and check on Wilson. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I thought.
I just mean make sure you have an auto rifleman. I'm an assistant auto rifleman
Well,
loadout.
Mitchell, can you give me this?
Oh.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
Let
Alright.
him get his kit first, and he can.
Lock it up.
Alright.
I threat. Also do a radio check.
I
Knock it out.
assume
Hold
all of you
comms.
I assume all of you know how to read. So I'm going to skip all of that. This is a pretty simple SOP. Basically, if you get your shit stomped, Gator can come and rescue you. If Gator comes up to you and you're getting your shit stomped and you need a ride out, get on 5-2 and say, Gator, I need a ride out, and we'll give you a ride out. It's that simple. Start using us. Alright, we're good to go on the actual training.
Hey, I didn't catch
You don't
it.
want to over. I'm pretty sure no one took the time to read it. Unless I'm wrong.
They'll take the time to read it, but we're not going to do it right now.
I just read it.
Because the
Gunny,
training.
feel free to divide your guys up between the two Gators.
Leave a charge.
Or I only have one squad, so
Alright, then,
We can get Alpha.
yeah, just divide
Drop-
them in half.
drop 2 teams, send 2 teams in the first one, 2 teams in the second one.
Alpha Bravo in the first Gator, Charlie and Delta in the second.
Wait one before climbing. You want to move to my exercise, Surgeon?
We're in the first Gator, guys.
Say again?
Wrong net.
I've set 2 exercise already
Actually,
for that kind of practice.
With, Delta. I don't know.
Y'all
know where do you have
right?
Yeah, with Delta.
Salt Island. From here.
Hey, but
Yeah, what's up?
by the way, which?
Why not?
Here's
That-
Scarlet.
In that case, if we move there, we can use a teleport, and there's gators there. Unless you have loadout in there, I can just transport those to the AO.
Hey, Freeman, are you Delta?
Where did you say they were?
I.
To the southern island from here. So one is on the open field in 0207, and the other one is just west of that 0107.
I
Eagle.
Here.
look. Alright.
Here.
Line up on me.
02
I don't know.
07. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I'm CLS too.
Jesus.
There's like an
You're
echelon
set and ready to.
right in here, boys. Look at that.
I've been CLS since past year.
Now I'll get them set up.
Yeah.
I see.
Harris.
It's
Yeah.
basically built to
Yeah.
destroy us.
What I want to see is a
Yeah, I see.
Corpsman
Nah, we're good.
That'd be amazing.
Scarlet,
I'll put it together.
This, yeah.
I'd love it.
What?
Dead Harris.
The goal is really to practice this. We might want to do it dry fire first, and then we move to those exercise.
Hey, what's the
Either
spawn?
the first one or the second one, and then we can move to the second one if we have time.
I'll put it together.
Bohemia is 113.
Just
radio check 113.2.
yeah, go ahead and get them loaded up.
Lima Charlie.
I'll get my long range on.
Oh shit, I'm not
It's
on
okay.
113.
Once reloaded.
Loaded.
This is Delta Team, radio check 113.
Alright, go ahead and load in.
Formation aboard.
Granted.
Oh, that turns him on, boys.
I'll be on ZeusNet,
Show, come on, get up.
and I'll be Zeusing for you.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the
So
first one.
you'll be
Squad is gonna get in the first one.
There's not really a lot of those to do. Most of what I said is static.
Yeah.
I guess we're going
Now
to Delta.
I'll have it all
The second Vic.
situated.
Words are.
You have access to those units?
I do have access to Zeus. I was gonna put it all together. You're good to lead, Gunny, and I'll handle everything else.
Myron getting in.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh shit,
Wait
I
for
have a
them.
pistol.
There's no crew for the second Gator.
Nathan, yeah.
Oh wait, well we're gonna get a briefing.
Yo.
There's
fuck
no
it.
briefing, we're conducting the training exercise linked to the exfil and rescue document. So take the time now to read that document and understand the application of it, and then we're gonna practice it.
Is the actual FTX intel on this?
There's no actual FTX, it will be exercise.
Oh, okay. Copy that, Charlie. Waiting on you, Delta.
We're done, crew.
Copy that. 1-3's all in.
Airby's on crew.
Gunny, are we waiting on anything? Oh!
On that.
Okay.
I just have no idea where you drop us.
Advanced technology.
This is how wars ought to be fought.
Yes, we're out the map.
Here, I'll mark our starting location.
Teleport is just great.
Hey, don't say that, it's advanced technology.
Oh, sorry.
Advanced technology's awesome.
Someone's stuck.
Well, we're not going. No.
This is gonna be a long fucking trip. You're breathing into your mic.
We can't even move, man. That's because we're not in the water. Well, that one's in the water deep enough.
Why don't we just move closer to land?
Why did you spawn new gators? I don't know. We're gonna have to disembark and embark on them.
Switch.
Yikes.
Disembark into your gators and hack into the parallel ones.
Oh my god.
Gator crew confirm that order.
Make sure you're getting in the back, alright? Line up too. Make sure you're lining up.
Wait, Harris, are we seriously doing this?
Or all
Oh shit, they're actually archers.
Hey, I got one guy who's AFK, Hawk. He's in the open.
We might just have to take the L and wait till we make land. I just said take the L on squad net.
Yikes.
Who's swimming around the other gator?
It's part of Gator's crew.
Wait.
At Felton. Hawk is gonna be so fucking confused when he gets back.
Yeah.
Leave it, Charlie.
Oh, rip.
Wait, what?
That's why you
Oh, ND, nice.
Fortune Mike ND. You have someone swimming on the right.
No, yeah. He's getting drawn. Nope.
Too loud.
He's bobbing.
No, he got in.
We can probably shoot him in back mid.
Anyone have zip ties?
I have
Yeah.
Forget him.
Forget that, not on water. Not on water.
That's like the early mafia execution, fucking zip time and go in the river.
You don't do that in water.
He's gonna go back into the shredding.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna be lost at sea for the next 6 months, just wondering what happened.
He'll survive.
Bye, Hawk. See, kids, this is what masturbation gets you.
Yep.
Hawk? I can't even picture that, man.
He deserves it anyways. It's just a shadow getting smaller and smaller.
Calm down, guys.
By the way, when someone tells you to clear comms, please don't start typing in chat. That's like 10 times worse. That's why I have you all here.
Costello.
Yeah.
Press F to pay respects.
Don't do that.
That joke seemed right up your alley.
Make sure your earplugs are in.
Plug check, guys. Oh, hey Stu.
Yep.
Got a main battle tank on the beach. Ooh. Bearing 098.
Well, shit.
Hey, we got a plane above. I should put down platoon net.
I also have
an F-35, not a plane.
So.
The $122 million piece of shit.
And I also have infantry at 096 moving north. Something shooting at us.
Yeah, that's fucking ambience, man. Freeman's a fucking Zeus. He lives through that shit.
Wait,
infantry all over the beach.
Yeah.
From 083 to 094. They're still too far out.
Who's calling that out?
The gunner.
The gunner.
Oh, okay.
A firm. Up. Light up the beach. Ranging. Auto range, man. Oh, dude.
I like how the Mark 19 has a muzzle flash.
I got eyes on a hostile encampment to our direct east on the shoreline.
I think Hawk just messaged me. What are you doing?
1-7, this is 1-3. When we land, what's our specific objective? Over.
Yeah, I'm hitting 094. There's guys on the beach.
Gun through your microphone.
Apologies.
Look out for enemy armor when you land. Alpha and Delta, make sure you're entrenched and on security. Bravo and Charlie, I want you guys to make a push for that Alpha symbol.
A firm, Stu.
Rocket.
AT force or RPGs.
Oh, are we Bravo?
Alright, guys, change it.
Give me a location.
Security for Bravo and Charlie.
I see contacts.
Right there, got it. Down. Full contact. Whoa.
Sure, we got an RPD bearing 074.
If you quit turning, I'd light it up.
I know, but it hasn't been an 84. Just keep lighting up that whole beach.
Guns down.
Secure the beach. Let's go. Push forward, guys. Push off the beach. Push off the beach. Get off that beach, guys. Get off that beach. Secure the bunker. Maintain security around the beach.
Raise your legs. Got security north.
Gator, this is 1 Papa on 5-2.
Send it.
Gator, be advised, first platoon got medium casualty on the beach at this time.
Archer 1, say again.
I say again, Archer 1 sustained medium casualty at this time on the beach.
Copy that, Archer 1.
Get off the beach, guys. Push forward to the east. Enemy RPG north side. Gator, this is Papa, 1 Papa on 0.1, 5-2. Enemy RPG north. Contact north. Contact down. Keep the spread. Let's push in, guys. Let's push in. I'm punching up. Once we are pushing to the barrackment on the east side, south side of the airfield. So get moving to the right. Archer 1 will be pushing east, southeast, right south side of the airfield.
Copy that.
Enemy BTR trespass north to south.
Gator, this is
Want to respond? Archer 1-3 respond.
Yeah, this is Archer 1-3.
I see a lot of casualty. Pull back to the bunker. Extraction request. Gator, this is Archer 1 Papa. Extraction request.
Send it, Archer 1.
Still up?
Requesting immediate extraction. We're taking way too many casualties here. Half of my squad is down.
I think my whole squad is down.
102, let's move in. Got armor down the runway. Let's get in the trees and move forward.
Begging you up? Watch out.
Let's move.
Get back glass. Come in.
Clear.
Cannot fire A. All the men, mount back in the Gators. Mount back in the Gator. Extract. Extract.
All 1-3, get back in the Gator, getting out of here now.
Gator, stop moving. We're extracting. Mounting back.
Come to the one in the back. Take it.
Let's go. Let's go. In.
Copy that, Char.
Freeman. Alright, get down to the Gator.
Let's go. Get in. Get in. Get in.
Alright, all Colin.
Delta 1, infantry contact 056.
Passengers.
Hey, who's sitting across from me? Towards the backside.
Maybe.
Infantry contact 058.
Passengers.
Hey, who's the black guy here?
All personnel in that Gator.
What do you want?
White. Great name.
102, what's your status? Advisement complete. Alright, let's get back in the water.
This is...
Alright, so touch me out. Yeah, we have Vic.
This is our one.
Wait, oh, never mind. Yeah, we got a CLS team here, so.
Archer 1-3 report.
Freeman, you got one?
Yeah, Archer 1-3 is all in.
I just need prestige.
Copy that. Head count.
Yeah, stand by on that.
Stitching in C.
RPG gunner at 069, still engaging. RPG gunner 069 next to a large tree.
This is Charlie.
Where to next?
So this is 111.
Send it for Zundo.
So it's extraction complete to way too many infantry and normal equipment. No?
Confirm. That is it.
Wait, you're still late. Hold on, make a check. Oh, wait, you're fine. You just speak to user. Team speak to user. Do you copy? Over. Oh, good. What are those bullet holes? What are those bullet holes then? Where'd those come from?
This is 1-3. We have 12 up.
Oh, gosh.
Correction, 14.
Copy that. What was your previous count?
Mitchell, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Now you come on the radio. What's next?
Green's teleporting us.
Okay.
Ask Green, I don't know.
Ow.
Good job, Green.
Grab your kits while we're here, guys.
Ow.
I hope that doesn't count as our death. 111.2.
My bad.
Wait, is that? That's a full arsenal.
Yeah, the middle one is a full arsenal. I was looking for it when I take the left one.
What the fuck?
If you can also kick a couple of neutrals, since I have no command for that, or at least I don't know that command.
Ooh, indeed.
Freeman, you need to get that.
Oh. Please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh my god, you guys too?
That hurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hurt a lot.
What the hell happened there?
I had blood
What
out
did I
to
do?
death. I was the one who needed
Nice,
to
you killed the whole
blood.
platoon.
Killed the whole fucking platoon.
The whole squad.
Whoops.
Yeah, the whole squad.
Good job, Green.
Archer 1 squad, my bad.
I'm the worst.
Archer 1 squad, my bad.
Come on, guys. Refit, rearm, reform.
Alright, I got line over here, Freeman.
So I'm not sure how it looked like to you guys down there, but you killed everything I put down, so you won.
Woo! Yay!
Can't sound very excited about that.
Delta team on me.
I'm surprised you did. But good
Wow.
job.
Alpha on me. Back where
Okay.
Bravo, let's go back.
Who said we retreated?
So please give me an end and help me kick out a couple of neutrals.
Greens do not retreat.
We advance in the other direction.
That's right.
It was a defensive falling back action of some sort.
Yeah,
Mitchell, do you not have
tactical
admin on
falling
like
back
your
action.
server?
Say that again?
Yeah,
Can't you log into admin and kick
That's
them?
what it's called.
I'm admin, but I don't have the command for it.
We don't retreat.
Unless you know it.
The commands must be
Alright, we
limited.
got Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, Delta.
Yeah, fucking Freeman, stop saying retreat. That
Look at
demoralizes
this
us.
line here.
Dang it, not tree. Alright, do you guys want to do another one?
Yes.
Well, that was only 5 minutes,
not really.
so-
I mean,
No.
I'm sad that you remove everything that I put down.
you
No,
get
I
it,
don't.
David,
Was specifically put down to stress us on that condition.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm satisfied. I
We
thought
got
that
the
was
CLS
pretty
team
good.
here.
And it's
You
been
guys
about an hour and a half.
performed
CLS team.
pretty decently,
Hey, guys.
and
One Bravo's
you
best
actually
team.
you're able to
Hey, guys,
get
I'm
back
gonna have
into
to
the
get a picture
Gator
of
and
us here in a minute, alright?
get out of there a lot sooner. Like I didn't even realize you made the decision and you're
CLS team.
already in the water.
Wait, let me get my pose.
Got no choice. Lost contact with my squad leader and half my squad was down, so.
Ooh, can I join?
Yeah,
No,
they
but you can take a picture of us, Harris.
Nah, nigga.
Why don't we do
I don't want to
something?
fucking take a picture of you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
mount works for me.
That
I can
works.
set that up
That's my
right
pose
quick.
for the picture.
That guy's going around just like patching
Does it
people
work
up,
for you,
bring
Mitchell?
People.
Look good.
Man, unit photographer. You
Just
gotta
got a lot of chaos in there.
Unit photographer.
I took that decision based on the fact that the guys around me were down and
I don't know, he's being a
that I got no contact with my squad leader. Also saw your Gator is being heavily damaged, so didn't want to lose you in there and just get wrecked.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Hmm?
Come on, I'm ready.
what's going on with Nuttree anyway?
I mean, it's gonna have my fucking shack hack on it.
It was in double. So I had to kick him since I don't have a admin command to kick him.
Alright, you're gonna have to crop it though, because frickin'
Hold on,
Scarlet's
we
creeping
won't
in the
take it
back.
yet.
And
We'll
if
take
you
it here in a
want,
minute.
just untie me.
Alright.
Wait, I'm creeping in the
I
back.
had to.
Oh, let me post.
Wow,
I love that
Hadsel.
fucking mustache though. I'm gonna switch to that.
Eagle, do you read?
Fucking mustache.
Or green, make a grunting with support.
Oh,
Yeah.
mustaches aren't allowed now?
Radio check.
So
What
we
did
can
you want? Sorry?
The moustache.
put down a ground strike,
Definitely.
so not an amphibious one. So I can send the squad in, and we can and Gator can come in to save the squad.
Yeah.
Alright, that works for me.
That was what I planned on the first team.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
So
The
we
first
want Gator go in and save
Jimmy
the
Charlie.
people?
Affirmative, like a standard extraction on the 5.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah,
Week
what?
one.
Basically exactly the same kind of things that make you build that recipe.
13.2.
Okay. Charlie.
Excellent.
I think Lathan's taking care of it.
Oh, perfect. God damn it, Hawk. Nathan's good at that. Yes.
I was noticing a weird bug where I wasn't able to take anything out of the Vic last
Weird.
time.
Oh, that's right, I lost all my equipment.
Oh fuck.
How many corpsmen we have left?
Well, the platoon corpsman's gone, so just one. Me.
There was 3 corpsmen there. Yeah.
Jackson and Scarlet that could fill a position.
Jackson can step up back into his position.
Alright. Hey Jackson,
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I guess I'm not leaving anymore, so now I can stay.
Hold on, I'll back up.
Bye, Jackson.
Oh, my friends, they're being boring. I mean, not that I would leave for my friends, I would always stay for you guys first.
I doubt it.
Fuck up, hole.
Alright, Marines, when you're ready, gather around me for your new mission.
Marines,
Come in.
gather around Sergeant P. Green for your next mission.
Alright.
Latham.
P. Green.
Where's the corpsman loadout?
One of us.
I'm just didn't make it.
I was tapped on the
you
left
just make
shoulder.
it on a backpack?
I do
Don't
30
do
of
this.
each bandage.
Hey, Green.
Hey.
Can I give a rousing speech to the proletariat before we
15
begin?
morphine
What happened to me?
You can when you get in
Here,
there.
I got a medical.
Could be more than enough.
I have a vehicle
Oh,
without.
okay.
Oh, do you?
It's time.
I do.
We need a commissar to get the morale up, obviously.
Order 227, not one step back.
The
That's fine.
burn again?
Yeah, I'll give it to you guys.
Apex.
Anyway.
You want to put it in the second pick, or give it to me first?
Here, I'll put it in the second pick.
Perfect.
It's in the arson boxes.
I got it back off. I just went like fucking congregate around them.
Told us to congregate around him.
Well, I didn't tell you to fucking
Training.
You're
not training.
Warm back up and online.
Christian.
Oh, that's okay.
Can it be a vertical line? Like I climb on top of
Wait, this
second lieutenant climbs up on top of we climbs up on top of it. That
we like delete this shit on the ground.
we
I'm gonna delete all
Is
this shit on
anybody
some
else
island
getting
here.
the problem that their radio is extremely fucking soft?
You need
Alright,
to turn up
ready
the
to
volume.
breathe.
Because you
My volume is
lowered your
Where am I? I'm right here.
headset to
Wait, say something over the radio.
Alright, I'm yelling now. Okay,
Yeah, I'll just clear this.
Archer 1.
I can't hear it.
Core com.
Archer
Okay,
1.
core com.
You guys are in the middle of a... That might be a bit too much. Nah, you'll be fine. You guys are in the middle of Georgetown. You've been cut off. You're getting exfilled by Gator, who are coming in from the north. Once you get exfilled, get on the MSR south to grid 04809 or 6, where you'll go into the water to Yasa Island, where you will index. Archer 1, you'll have infinite respawns until Gator gets there, but try not to die too much.
Wait, what? I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that?
You're gonna be sitting there until Gator gets to you,
Alright, copy.
and then you're gonna exfil with Gator.
basically a good old Pegasus battle.
You could kill everybody. We got this.
Alright. Any questions? Nope. Alright,
Yes,
good.
I have a question.
Oh shit, my mic was muted.
I have a question? Ask it.
I'll let him go first.
Yeah, sorry about that. My mic was muted. Fucking, we're standing by for Gator at that blue marker next to Chapel.
Yes, basically. Feel free to, I mean, you can leave if you want. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, so my question,
yes.
Archer 1, so literally just us three?
Yes.
No, you're
okay.
Archer 1-3 Delta.
Oh, okay.
Archer 1 is a platoon, not the itself.
No.
Wow.
It's just us. It's just
Ready for
us.
3rd platoon.
Yeah, honestly, don't remind me.
Hey, Yelty? Who's Yelty?
We're going. He's already in the field.
Oh, sad.
You guys are going to probably be in contact as soon as you get in there, so have fun.
People are typing stuff in group chat.
Right. Lock and load.
Get ready.
Oh good.
Yeah, my lazy.
Lock and load 360.
360.
Take east out.
Alright,
Establish perimeter.
Carlin, is your helmet gone or something?
Sounds good in the north.
No.
Oh god, why?
Once we want you to lock all entrance around that wall.
On you.
I got northeast.
Do not expose your guys.
Don't worry, I'll catch you up, man.
This is Archer 1 Platform 5 to get by Archer 1 is under fire at the church.
I'm heading.
He's there, he's just not fucking talking.
Archer 1 Gator Actual, we are Oscar Mike.
Roger that.
Already.
On 3 days, no one watching southwest.
Moving at fair advantage.
This is Archer 1-3, say again, over.
I say again, you have no one watching southwest and west. As far as direction to cover, you have 4 teams. Split them. Heavy weapons out.
Hey, Corbin, that's me. Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, 1-3. Regroup all your men northwest of the church. We're pushing out of there. Way too exposed here.
This is Apollo 1. How are you doing with your squad?
There's an entrance to the northwest corner of the church, small door. Go through it, secure the area.
He's back up, he's conscious.
Archer 1, this is 1-3 taking your last over.
Copy that.
I say again my last. There is a small door northwest of the church. Push through it. There's already Marines in there. Secured area.
Oh, wait, let me treat you, bud.
Onion, he doesn't
Copy
deserve
that out.
No one is call. Nobody.
I want a good position. Is that building up interval? No. Damn it.
Getting arm right now, by the way.
I need a good position.
Getting chest.
Cover me.
Yep, cover.
Seems alright.
Archer 1, Gator actual on 5-2. Be advised we'll be approaching you from the east.
Freeman, why am I not listening to what?
From the east, solid copy.
Freeman, you're not talking.
They're moving along this wall.
Check your lips.
Roger. Crossing.
Copy.
Yeah, you're not talking, Freeman.
So don't get pissy at me and don't start messaging
I'll
me
copy, over.
saying I'm not listening to you.
I think I saw who,
Roger that out.
I think,
Jackson Salem.
There we go.
Move, go.
It's
I
working.
wanna
It's working.
disregard.
sweet copies, I'll get on it.
So what am I not listening to?
You wanna do it? Alright.
You're good.
Seems clear. I need a building or something that is large enough, but not too much to cover us.
1-3 is here.
Roger.
That guy have a... Like he didn't have a gun, then he had a gun.
Well, he's dead as fuck now.
Little player. Alright, 1-3 push just behind you to the north. There's a building, push through the entrance. There's a small yard after that.
We need AT.
Be advised, Gators are coming from the east.
Archer 1, we are
Copy
arriving.
that, we got eyes on. Responding to enemy ambush.
Gator, be advised, our current position is... Never mind, you're right next to us.
Don't ask for permission, just get in.
All personnel get in the Gators. Push inside the Gator, break, let's go.
Stewie, watch rear.
Permission to board.
No permission to board, you're in the field, push.
Oh, I just heard it say don't have permission.
Alright, happening.
Roger.
Stewie, nope.
Let's go. 1-3, confirm all personnel in.
1-7 is 1-3, 1-3 is all in.
Archers.
Gator, last minute.
Possible
Let's roll.
1-3 Charlie.
Yeah, well, I got you. Like, every time I see you on the field and in a Vic, I'm taking pictures. Haste the call. Go blue team.
And it keeps kicking me off.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck that bush.
Jumping off the pier. Oh, was that it? Are we done already?
I believe so.
Fucking A, what was that supposed to be?
Oh, BMP south, BMP south.
Oh, we're in the water. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Shoot this!
Directly southeast.
Fucking A from CPR, so they did not get you. Oh.
Get to the beach, guys. Get to the beach.
The Gator is driving underwater. What the fuck?
To the beach, guys. Fast. Are we all dead?
There's a ladder.
Time that later. Let's go. Let's go.
Mustang.
Gator, this is Ultra 1 Papa. Be advised, second Vic got destroyed. We are back on the air. Let's go push off that position. 1-3, all personnel that are on the water, get out of the water, back on the beach. Move back to the town, secure the first building you see.
Copy that.
It's injured, patch himself up.
On your 6.
Ones. We got 2 new gators here. Do you want us to climb those over?
Fire from the north.
Affirmative if you can, Gator. We are securing buildings, securing the area around those Gator at this time.
That one hot guy that just went down, right there. Yeah, wax.
Right, I'm gonna hop behind cover real quick to manage myself.
Archer 1, this is Gator on 5-2.
Send it, Gator.
We're clearing off this.
Waiting for load up on the pier.
Cover that, patching my guys, and we can jump in. 1-3, load back in the Gators onto your patch.
Still hold in north, correct?
And it stopped.
What do you want Bravo to do?
Sorry, disagree with that. Go ahead when you're patched up, get the Gators. Once more, Alpha and Bravo in the front, Charlie Delta in the back.
Alright, we're looting back up.
Remember, security, keep the security.
Yeah, when you're bandaged up, go ahead and move out. Make sure you're good to go there.
He's over there.
We're in the field, guys. We're in the field. Stay aware. Let's go, guys. Come on.
We have smoke for a reason, boys.
Guys, inside. Let's go. Copy the smoke. Let's go, 1-3, mount.
One through, everybody in now.
Hurry up, guys, hurry up.
Delta, what's your status?
Faster.
Let's go. Get
What's your status, Delta? Copy that, we're in view.
Right. Charlie's Owen.
Copy that, Delta's our last element.
Alright, moving in.
Roger.
Why the fuck can't I get in?
Roger.
Hey, Mitchell.
Eh?
BMP approaching from the south.
Let's fucking go. BMP approaching south. Get in, get in. Come on, come on, come on.
Alright, 1-3 down.
Roger. Gator all in.
Oh, what the fuck? Are we all in going on? All in. All in, all in. All in, all in. All in, all in, all in. Yeah, it's dead. Gun going back to the rear. Copy. Gas down.
By the way, will ever call that a BMP? That's a PTR.
Yeah, just, yeah, who the fuck said it?
Someone said a BTR on wheels, and there's a BMP on tracks.
Okay, because BTR, you know?
I heard somebody else say
BTR is on wheels, right?
Yeah.
A BMP is on tracks, right?
Yeah.
And I saw a fucking thing on tracks. With a big old rocket on the top of it.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking idiot. I've been called out for this multiple times, and every time I get it wrong.
That's a BTR. On top.
Watch out, we just got almost hit by a rocket. Really coming up from the rear.
Your left.
Yeah, everyone just bailed out of that Gator in the water. Just left like 5 people in it.
Oh.
You guys just left so many. Freeman, I almost got you on 5 times. Almost, exactly. No, the thing was driving in circles. It would not stop for whatever reason. Why is it driving? Glitch. Yeah. There's a brick on the pedal. That one. Just kept going. Fucking Freeman.
Needs a medical.
Thanks. Jesus Christ. We see with the whole Zoom. Yeah. And many of us died there.
I'm trying to get a range on it, but you keep fucking bobbing your
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Is it dead yet?
Just found another reason to turn out.
Get ready. Nice.
Oh,
Trash.
why?
What time is it? Anyone got the time? In real life. PSC.
Right.
9:46 p.m.
That's good.
8:46.
EST best time.
You gotta assume that, man.
PST.
Yes, thank you. Someone understands. PST. That's me.
Yeah, I can. Greenwich.
Bring it back.
So this is Archer 1. Platoon have reached the island.
Solid copy, good extract. Stand by.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, I just saw it was driving around in circles doing donuts.
Yeah, I don't
It was a glitch. Yeah, I was able to get. If it stopped moving, I would have been able to get you, no problem. But
Alright, dismount.
hello.
Dismount. Squad against security.
Yeah, I put it on the pier.
Well, that was
so I was
good.
like, there's no way they're going to the pier. And then you guys went to the pier.
We wanted to jump the pier.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way they're doing that. And then you did. And then it sank all of you.
We're gonna even clear these bunkers. Our Vic kept driving around the bottom of the
We'll
ocean
spread out a bit.
Yeah, I noticed
With
that.
people in it.
with people in it, and they couldn't
Yeah,
get
I
out.
noticed that. That was weird. Something we're gonna have to investigate.
Submarine Corps.
This is pretty
Yeah.
much.
I said it was cruise control.
Security, I love it. Hey, squad, easy.
I think we should be good to call it.
Yeah, are you good with the index? Do you think this was good?
I don't have a backpack.
It's alright.
I don't know.
First platoon, break in to my position.
1-3 copies.
I don't know. I have no clue why I have this. Oh, shut up. I have no idea why I have this crap.
Alright, pull it back.
No idea why. Oh, you know what? Freeman, I know why. Freeman, I know why. This, it glitched out, and this is the default loadout.
Where the fuck is Gunny Mitchell?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh,
here he is.
it glitched me, and I have the default loadout. I got an M16, no backpack.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Team lines, boys.
Oh yeah, get all lined up, boys.
Get all lined up. Lined up.
We know this is where you want to be, Jackson, but you don't belong here.
Hey, come on, get a fisting train on Skull.
Come on, let's go, boys.
Control 6.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Take it.
I was all dead.
Nice, look at that. Look at that. That's good.
Look at my M16.
Alright, 1-3's all here.
You guys want to make it look nice like they do?
Roger, 1-3.
Oh god. Oh god.
We look fine.
Alright. So today we got a joint training with Gator. That graciously gave us 2 of their Vic and 5 of their personal. So I really appreciate that. We went over the AV orientation course, which is basically how we can use those Gators and what they are for, and how they can help us and what channel to use. So basically equipped with the 40 Magmite to destroy pretty much any group of infantry, light vehicles, and bunkers. 50 cal to get long range engagement against infantry. 5.2 to communicate with the Gators in general. That mainly Gator actual that you will be able to reach on that net, and any crew chief also. If you know the Vic number, which is different each time, but any squad leader should have a Android device and be able to locate if it's 106, 102, 103 or 105. So 106 should be the Gator commander. 105 should be the Gator platoon sergeant.
Actually, 101's the platoon commander's.
101's the
Tom, you have
platoon
101.
commander.
Oh, they switched up?
We're thinking about switching it, but
Alright, never mind.
we gotta put a proposal for that.
Other than that, you have 5-2. Many squad leaders should be always listening to that. Platoon HQ will be listening on that. Specifically myself, I will always be listening on this net. You can reach Gator, but not only Gator, there is also Titan available on this net. So if you need backup or heavy support from either one or the other of assets, just get on 5-2 and you'll be able to reach them, and they will be pleased to help us like they did in the last FTX. Even did more than expected. I was expecting one Vic to support 1-3 on the north, and they just sent both of them. So always quick to react and with great support. Well, basically, you know what they can do, how they can help us. Second phase, we went over the AV combat rescue and exfil procedures. Again, one important thing to take into consideration whenever you extract on the field, either it is an MTVR, a convoy formation, an AAV or a CH-53 or UH-1, it's the same thing. In combat, in the field, you never break all the security element. You go in quickly, but element by element, so you keep a security until everyone is in. So at the end you should have like something like a fire team covering the perimeters and be the last one to board in. Most likely I will be the last one, close to be the last one to board. So you have a document now available in the library GC manual section. I will be putting that also in the first platoon roster and SOP, so you'll be able to get a quick link to that with many other useful links. Remember that if AVs locate you in distress, they will react also to help us. It's not always you that will call that if you're unable to call it. So that's pretty much it. Do you have any question on what we did today?
Negative, really.
No? Alright. First LT, you have something to bring?
Negative.
Sergeant Green?
Y'all did good.
Right. I believe I'm gonna call last training. Remember guys that we have a platoon training, the official one for this month. This one was a makeup official one. So the next platoon training is the 4th Saturday at 19 CST. I'm expecting to see more people this time than we got today. Give me a second before leaving the channel. I can take a good screenshot and don't have to go over my video again to look at all the names.
In Archer 1-3, we have a squad training tomorrow at 1700 CST. I remember that shit.
And this time, you better be fucking on time.
I love the onion.
We're gonna fuck you up.
And this time, our squad leader will be there, so look forward to that.
Our squad leader's supposed to be here, but no.
You just jinxed it, Harris.
God damn Biggs.
God, if our team leads to show up, nice.
Right.
Hey, I'm the only
I got the screenshot. Thank you Gators to have show up today, and thanks for your support.
Thank you, Gunny.
It was a pleasure. Next training will be with Ace, and should be with CH-53s.
Ace.
Take the time. Yeah, I know, Freeman, I know. Take the time to review your procedure with boarding, disembarking, and general procedure with CH-53 prior to that training, so you don't commit some error that can cost us one of the CH-53s. Have a good evening, guys, and you're dismissed.
1-3, you're clear to disconnect.
Good evening, guy.